Appreciate the chance to speak with you before about the impact of China's dumping on Minnesota's iron ore, and thank you again for sending your chief of staff up to meet there. As I've talked with other governors here this weekend, the impact of the China's exports and dumping have been affecting a lot of other industries too, and I'm wondering if it's, given your emphasis on free trade, and you're right about that, if there's also a way that you can be more aggressive about preventing China from doing what it's doing.
Good. Well, first of all, the good news is we've been more aggressive than previous administrations when it comes to bringing enforcement actions, and this is an area where even the steel workers, as much as they may object to TPP, would acknowledge we've done a lot on this front. The other piece of good news is that we actually had a companion bill to our Trade Promotion Authority that just passed the House and the Senate, and that I'm getting prepared to sign, that will give us additional tools for enforcement. More resources, more personnel, allows us to take more aggressive actions. So you're going to see firm, tough enforcement of our existing trade laws. What is important is that we don't get confused by thinking that we should close off trade as an enforcement tool, because that is not possible. What is possible is making sure that everybody's playing on a level playing field and that people are operating fairly. And frankly, I don't think it's any secret that China in the past has not always operated fairly. They are now in a process where they're trying to transition their economic model. They recognize that they can't forever sustain an export-driven growth model, but it's going to take some time, and it's tempting for them to solve short-term problems by just dumping a bunch of state-subsidized goods into the U.S. market. And we've been very clear with them about the fact that that's not going to work. We're going to put in place tools to make sure it doesn't work. This is similar to the issue of currency manipulation. In the past, there has been currency manipulation by the Chinese. Right now, frankly, their interventions to prop up their currency rather than to devalue it, because a lot of people have been nervous about the Chinese economy. But we've said to them, you've got to have an orderly, market-based currency system that's not designed to advantage your companies over ours. And we are consistently pushing them very hard in that, and we've got some new tools to make progress on that, thanks to the bill that was just passed.